Good morning everybody and welcome to the Pure Energy Healing Academy. Welcome to your channel, Mark Bajerski YouTube channel, but it's yours of course. It's a great day today. I'm a little bit tired. You know, when you sort of walk a spiritual path, all of a sudden you'll do something that you never expected to do. This morning I woke up at close to 5 o'clock. I had this burst of energy and I came into the healing room here and gathered all the about 6 months supply of crystals that I've been working with, and I put them all into a bag, and then I walked up to the mountain. I got two of my most beautiful moldavites and a little slice, and I got a brown nice rug which I normally use for the beach, a big rug towel. Massive furry thing, laid it out and put the moldavite slice here, two here, and then laid the big bag on my chest, and it was amazing. There's up in our mountain there's no light pollution, electric, so you've just got, you know, this beautiful wind. My coat on, it's a little bit cold, but it was just beautiful, serene, and it felt like that's it now, my crystals are ready, they're done. And it was like a final little ritual in my own way, that I just kind of listen to the whispers and do what's right. So I'm a little bit tired this morning, but it's a great day, and you're all asking when the crystals are being put up. Arlene Cashman, who is my best friend, assistant, who's worked with me through both books and all the angel cards, who has been my soul sister. She works on that all day, so she's been relentless putting the new crystals up now and looking after the products. So she does the graft. If you ever send me a message, always say hello to Arlene, because without her none of this would ever happen, because I don't have that kind of brain. I've got dyslexia and dyspraxia, so she does all of that side. She's just, well, she's an inspiration to me, and don't get me going. She's amazing. Today's topic of conversation is how to move forward. Now, I'm pretty experienced at this in many ways, and when you look at life, most of us are frozen. We don't think we are, but we are, because a lot of the times, let me have an idea. Okay, have you ever had a business? Okay, or have you ever done something, or have you ever been in love where you felt that either that business was so brilliant and made so much money, or you were so happy at that time, or you were in a place of a country and it was so beautiful, or you were in a relationship and oh my God, them moments, okay, you know what I'm saying now, right? And then all of a sudden things don't start to go as well as they did, and things start to appear or seem, remember that everything's going wrong, or it's not as good. This is the measuring thing that I tell you about. This is the expectation, or how you measure this to that. Not always a good thing. So over the 12 years, what I've noticed with my clients is this. How many times have you said to me, I should have left that business, I should have left that relationship, or I should have left that city or town 5 years ago? Okay, so this is what I mean about moving forward. It isn't that you're frozen, it's just that a lot of the times you hold on to the amazing moments in a relationship that maybe 5% of that relationship was incredible and 95% not that good, but you still hold on to that 5% because that's what the heart does, and the mind. It remembers some things that are so profound. And remember, the mind always thinks about really bad things too. But it's funny when, you know, and I often say to clients, you know, if we're talking about relationship, there's a bigger picture to this, okay? And the bigger picture is that when we move forward at a certain point, it is at that point we were meant to move forward. And all of the while that we were preparing ourselves to move forward was the learning process, the experience, the process of understanding, feeling it, and becoming stronger than it. Because ultimately, you can only move forward when you've become stronger than it, but you can't get stronger than that unless you've experienced it. There are people who just jump, okay? And then those people often look back and wonder for the rest of their lives, should I have stayed in that relationship? Because I really may have moved too fast. So there's always implications in everything you do. But I think that this is my personal feeling over these years, that there isn't a wrong moment when you leave, really. And if you say to me that, oh, I should have left that business 5 years ago, no, not really. What you did was you believed in the 5% or the beauty or the power and love that much that you fought for that. That love that you held on to, you fought for that. So you can look back on your life and look at me now and say, Mark, I know I did the right thing, because I can look back now and say that I did my best. That up to that moment when I moved forward, that was the right time. Because if I'd have moved forward then, I would have always been wondering, could it have worked? Should I have stayed? Should I have tried harder? So moving forward is a beautiful experience that one should never ever look back and feel like saying, I should have left 5 years ago. No, you shouldn't. You did exactly what you did, because if we're talking about love, that tells me you are an amazing person. That tells me that you believe in love, that you believe in something so magical that you are willing to keep going and sacrifice and feel and try your best to make things happen. Ultimately, dear friends, life is life, and things happen for the reasons that we don't see up until we do see them. And we just have to trust in that. So whether you've come out of a relationship, whether you've lost a business, whether something's gone completely wrong, and you look back on it and think, oh, what if I should have, could have. You know what? We let go of that today and we move forward in a really positive way. And I believe, with my hand on my heart, if you clear all your past and look back on it and say, you know what? I did my damn best. I really did. And be proud of yourself when you say it. Be proud of all the falls, of all the times that you think you were weak. No, you weren't weak. You were actually a warrior. You were a warrior. So, moving forward, isn't it an amazing topic? How do we move forward from here? Well, you're already where you are. Where you are right now is where you're meant to be. And where you're going to be taken to is exactly where you're going. There is nothing wrong with you or where you are on this life spiritual path which you are on. And you are watching this today, and this is your message that says this: miracles happen. Everything happens for a reason in its divine moment. And if nothing happens, keep going, because you're thinking nothing's happening. Don't look for anything. Don't look for the way forward. Simply be and do everything that you do, as I do in a normal day, and then watch everything come to you and say thank you when it does. But if nothing comes to you last week or the week before, or a month or a year, don't hold on to that energy. That is just your life path taking you to a moment when, before you came here, you said, you know what, I'd like to feel that there, and I'd like to feel that there, and I'd like to go through that there. So it's all coming at its divine moment. Everything that happens comes at its divine moment. Not when you try and make it happen or push it or force it. You know, when you plant seeds, the worst thing you can do is watch them grow. Why is that? because everything else passes you by. You miss it, everything else. Hey, they're not looking. Plant your seeds, do what you do through the day, but leave them be. And one day you'll turn around and look back and see a beautiful, enchanted forest of love, of all what you've done. Everything that you do is planting of a seed. It is your journey. It is who you are and why you're here. Everything that you feel, everything that you do, everything that you experience is your journey of life. How are you going to look back on that life? I think you'll look back and say, I did my best. And that to me is the most profound feeling that I could give myself when I ask myself, how's my journey been so far? You know what? I've done my best. Ask yourself the same question, and don't measure it on pain. Don't measure it on heartache. Don't measure it on all the times you've fallen as a weakness. Measure that as the greatest strength and power that you have conquered, and you have stood back up, and you are where you are now watching this. That is true power. You actually think that this life is about a holiday, that I go on holiday 3 times a year, that nothing goes wrong and everything's fine? That's no life. At the end of it, you will look back and say, what did I do? What did I experience? That's not life. Gosh, how many stories must you have of the times that you've fallen and got back up? How many stories have you got inside you that are so profound that will help other people along their journey? It's true. That's why we fall. Because one day you will turn to somebody else and help them when they're on the floor, because you will have experienced all that you have, to have the knowledge to say, you know what? Here, take my hand. You're going to be fine. Because we are, all of us, we're all going to be fine. And tomorrow is just another day. It really is. But what are you going to do with today? I know what I'm going to do. Yep, I'm going to do my best. I love you all, guys. Let's just take one step at a time and trust and let go of all of what this keeps trying to hold us back from. There is no holding back. We are moving and flowing every single moment in the right direction. Love you all. Have a great day, guys. From my heart to your heart, thank you so much for subscribing to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. We're growing and we're spreading the love and the healing, and that's what's important. If you feel better today after this video or any of the videos that have been put up for you, then they've done their job. Love you all. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.